everybody, I'm Elyse Explosion, and I am here today with another collection dive. God, that's silly. Anyway, I wanted to do a collection dive on this line after showing off a couple of them in some of my earlier, like, Dolls Gone Goth videos. And this is a very, I want to say unique line, but mostly just uncommon line. And these are the Disney Attractionistas. Now, the Disney Attractionistas were only available in Disney parks. And I apologize, I'm not sure if that was just Disney World, or if it also included Disneyland and the international parks as well. But I found them primarily at Disney World. Now, the last time I was in Disney World was in 2016, and that is when these were available. Not all of them were. I remember coming home and having to pick up Celeste because I could not find her in the parks at all whatsoever. Some of the locations had more dolls than others, but I believe the line was available from like 2015 through 2017 approximately. They were contemporary to the later era of Monster High, and were definitely trying to cash in on that, like, Children of X sort of thing. It was contemporary to the Disney Descendants, but in a much different vein. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 dolls in total. The original line had 6, and then they added 2 more. I actually have a complete collection of dolls. Some of the dolls are missing accessories, as I bought them aftermarket on Mercari and other selling sites. But for the most part, I have the entire line of characters. So to start, I'm going to show off one of the more recent dolls that I have shown on the channel. And this right here is Pearl, and she is the pirate doll. She is supposed to be after Pirates of the Caribbean. She is interesting. For some reason, her skin is like a yellowy gold tone. Taking Pearl into account here, some of the issues that I had with these dolls is there are very rough edges. There's not a lot of, like, trimming on things. There are tiny details, not unlike Monster High, but also very unlike Monster High. The necklace here, the chain is metal, but the ring here is plastic, as are the keys. The necklace is also sewn to the shirt. Everything is one piece. A lot of the accessories are just molded plastic. The shoes are molded plastic with a little bit of paint. The hat is molded plastic with no paint. The button is an actual button. The earrings have no paint application to them. It's just molded plastic. And, like, though I like them, I like a lot of the details, like her little blue stockings here. It's lacking something. The next one up is actually the first one that I bought when I saw her in the parks, for obvious reasons. This is Gracie, and Gracie she's the Haunted Mansion doll. I really like a lot of her little details, but again, this bodice, it doesn't wrap all the way around. These are plastic buttons. The shoes are molded and painted nicely. I really like the pattern on the leggings, but there's rough edges on almost all of this, the velour here. These are separate little, like, glove cuffs. They're not actually gloves. It's very strange. There's a little bit more detail on this particular hat. She's got, like, a little veil. There is a ribbon around it. But again, it's missing something. And this is my favorite of the dolls in this line. Maybe. She's got some competition that I'll show you later. And they also don't stay... Oh, just... They don't stay on the stands very well. The stands don't like to cooperate. They are aftermarket stands. The dolls did not come with stands of their own, which is something that I really wish more dolls would come with stands, especially at this point in time, where that seemed to be a pretty common thing. God damn. Next up, this is Celeste, and she is the Space Mountain doll, and I think she is actually one of the prettiest because her design is one of the most simple. She has a bodysuit, and the bodysuit looks finished. The boots are painted well, painted nicely. She doesn't have a weird hat. She's just got the goggles that stay on. She's got these little, like, space antenna. I feel like she is the sharpest design of all. Well, one of the sharpest designs and one of the most complete looking dolls. She's actually one of my favorites because she just looks the coolest. I actually, so I bought 3 of them when I went to the parks, and I bought her after I got back because I could not find her in the parks because I just thought that she was that pretty. She has a very interesting rooting pattern on her hair. She has like the 2 pigtails. The dolls do not suffer from glue head because they have hard vinyl heads, and that's really, really nice. Something that a lot of contemporary dolls suffered from. Unfortunately, they just don't like to stand up. They're very top heavy. Next up, and she's one of the first ones that I've picked up incomplete. This is Maddie, and she is the teacups, Mad Tea Party. Maddie, this is her hat. It does not like to stay because the elastic is missing, but it is very, very, very heavy. She is also, I'm pretty sure she's complete except for the one glove, which is a little sad because I don't think she really needs the gloves, actually. I think the gloves look stupid. I quite like Maddie. I think she's an interesting design and a good way to replicate Mad Tea Party. A lot of her edges are more finished, but the ribbon does not have a complete seam. Next up, this is Breyer, and Breyer is an interesting collectible right now because she is defunct. She's the girl from Splash Mountain. I liked her a lot. She's one of my original purchases. The hat, the glue has actually comes through the ribbon, and you can see the staining on the side of the hat. The bag has the little, the bluebird on your shoulder.
Oh, I thought that was the Twitter logo.
It does kind of look like the Twitter logo. She's got, like, a cute little country look to her that I really like. It works really well for her. The hair, she has bright pink hair, and it is braided in a thick braid down the back. The boots, I think she has some of the best details. She was also one of the last dolls produced, so it makes a bit more sense that she's a bit more developed, because it does in fact look like she has seams on her vest here and on the collar. So if you take a look here at how detailed Breyer's bag is, and then we move on to Carrie. Now Carrie is one of my favorite designs. She is from the, oh god, what do they call it? The Fantasyland Grand Carousel now? Look at this bag. This bag is literally just like a piece of vinyl folded like origami. It is, frankly, pathetic. I'm not going to mince words here. This is so easily torn, pulled. There's no detail on it. Like, yes, it opens, but there's nothing special about it. Like, I could probably get nicer pieces in a doll clothing set at the Dollar Tree. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, not kidding.
Now Carrie's outfit otherwise is very interesting. So she is supposed to be the Grand Carousel, and her boots are actually some of the most detailed, but you can't see them too good because of the way that her skirt goes. Her skirt has many tiers. This is properly seamed. For some weird, and it's lined. It's lined. She has these weird, like, arm sleeves that are mesh, which I don't know if they're meant to look fishnet, but they do kind of look fishnet. And the embellishment on the bodice it looks embroidered. It doesn't look painted. Yeah, the big problem here is that her hair is absolutely glued into place here, and you can see the discoloration from the glue. It's really unfortunate, because, like I said, no glue head. You can squish them and, like, a little bit better, but, like, this is rock solid. I have not had her for very long. I bought her secondhand. I don't have her hat. Overall, she's got a pretty nice design that just has some weird, unfortunate execution flaws. Next up is the second of the final release, and this is Holly. Holly is the only one to come from not the Magic Kingdom. She is from Hollywood Studios. She is from the Tower of Terror. And her design is really gorgeous to me. I have always really liked, she's like one of the, I love her short little black bob. I love the paint design on her hat. Her little bag is like a film canister with the Hollywood Tower Hotel logo on it. The gloves are, again, not the best, but she's got both of them, so I don't really care. But again, her blouse
are really nice.
Her blouse is one piece, the skirt is one piece, and her boots are probably some of the nicest with the details. They're painted down the side. The boots are painted with multiple colors. They have like little tiny fake button details. Very, very cute. I think she, along with Celeste, are probably my top 2 favorite designs in this entire line. And finally, this is the 8th girl here, and this is Nelly. Nelly is the representative of the Jungle Cruise. And first off, there's a hidden Mickey on her shirt, which is kind of cute. But I don't have her hat. I wish I had her pith helmet. I think that actually ties the look in a bit better, because otherwise her hair is very garish. It just don't match too good. I don't know why they decided to go with like a green skin tone and bright orange hair. I could easily see her being mistaken for a weird off-brand Poison Ivy doll. She does, however, she has socks and boots. Her little trousers have sewn button details, but again, not fully finished edges. She's got a little handbag, a little like shoulder strap bag. She has earrings and like a weird choker collar. And aside from like the pith helmet, doesn't really show, she could be any like general adventure doll, I guess. But for some reason, I like this line. I wanted it to be better. They come with pets, and I have 6 of the 8 pets. This is Maddie's white rabbit. This is Pearl's little parrot with the pirate hat. This is Gracie's bat. The owl is Holly's. The weird space dog is Celeste's. And the fox is obviously Breyer's. So, please don't throw me in the Breyer patch. It's a unique line, it's a weird line, it's a short-lived line, and a pretty uncommon line from what I've seen. I like them. Would I necessarily recommend them to other people? Unless you're like a big Disney Parks fan, probably not. I am a Disney Parks fan. I really need to specify Disney Parks. I'm not much of a fan of the movies, but I really like Roller Coasters in the Haunted Mansion. But I think that's gonna be it for this particular collection dive. If you guys would like to see more collection dives, if you'd like to see me take the time to go through some other parts of my collection, I'd be more than happy to. I'm trying to focus right now on showing what I have rather than what I can get. So I'm going to be doing probably a little bit more of these. If there's anything you've seen of my collection that you'd like me to focus on, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you were interested in more videos, I have a whole bunch, and you can see them at the end of this video. Everybody take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later!